Hi guys, today I'm here to do my TBR for the BookTubeAthon 2018. I have been so excited to do this. I've been counting down the days and I've been holding back some books that I wanted to read for this. If you don't know what the BookTubeAthon is, it is a readathon here on BookTube where it just really encourages everyone to read a bunch of books. I will leave a link in the description so you guys can see what all of the challenges are. There will be different challenges on different websites like Twitter and Instagram, and there will also be video challenges here on YouTube. I don't know if I'll plan on doing all of those challenges, but I'll see how the week goes. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get on into the books that I plan on reading this week. One of the challenges is read a book about something you want to do. I had a really hard time finding a book for this one, but I decided to go with The Duchess of Bloomsbury Street. This is from the author of 84 Charing Cross Road. I read that book a few years ago. I actually may have read it for a BookTubeathon. And I've read another one of her books called Apple of My Eye, which is about New York. This one, I believe, is a sequel to 84 Charing Cross Road, and it's her going to London and meeting all of the people that she met in the first book. I have been to London once. I was 17, so that was like 11 or 12 years ago, and I would love to go back. I really want to see a lot more of the world, but London is always at the top of my list. So this is the book that I chose because I want to travel to London. Another challenge is read a book-to-movie adaptation. I chose Death of a Salesman by Arthur Miller. This is extremely short and it's written in a play form. I didn't realize that this actually had a movie adaptation to it until I looked it up, and I think it came out in the 80s. And it has some pretty big names in it, so I'm really excited to get to this and watch the movie. The next challenge is read a book with green on the cover, and I chose Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass. I reread this book every couple months, and I can get through it super fast because I've read it so many times. So I thought this was the perfect book for this readathon. The next challenge is really funny, but I'm super excited to do it, and that's read a book wearing the same hat the entire time. I chose The Con Artist. I had just seen another booktuber talk about this, and it sounded right up my alley. This is about a comic book artist named Mike who goes to Comic-Con and his rival ends up murdered, and Mike becomes the prime suspect. Apparently there's a lot of nerdy references in this, and that's perfect for me. I don't know if this is a young adult, but it looks like it's written like one, so it's going to be really easy to get through. And I'm sure you're wondering what hat I plan on wearing for this. I only have one hat, and it's my Stormtrooper stocking cap. Normally, I would not want to wear this while I read because it's super hot, but the last few days have been really cold here in Colorado, and I thought these two are a perfect combination. The next challenge is read a book with a beautiful spine, and I've chosen The Keeper of Lost Things by Ruth Hogan. I actually don't have a physical copy of this, but I love the covers of her books. And I looked it up, and the spine of this book is just the same as the cover. I have this on audiobook, and I seem to get through those really quickly, so that's the book that I plan on reading for this challenge. Another challenge is to read 7 books. I only had 5 here, so I decided to choose 2 other ones. I picked up The Uncommon Reader by Bennett. This is just over 100 pages, and it's a really small book, so I should fly through this one, which I also have this one on audio, so I can get through that one even faster. And then a few weeks ago, I picked up So Long, See You Tomorrow. I first got into this book and absolutely loved it, and then I started reading it while I was doing other things, and then I had to keep putting it down and picking it back up, and I was starting to get a little confused in the middle. And then I finally sat down and finished the book and really loved it. I gave it 4 stars, but I really want to give it another shot and see if I can give it 5 stars because I really love the writing in this. So if I have time and finish these other books, I want to try and reread this one. Okay, so the last challenge is let a coin toss decide your first read. I'm going to choose between The Uncommon Reader and The Keeper of Lost Things. So I'm going to do heads for The Uncommon Reader because it actually has a head on the cover, and tails will be for The Keeper of Lost Things. Okay, so it's heads, so I will be reading this one first, and I will be listening to it on audio on my way to work. Okay, so I think those are all of the challenges and books that I plan on reading. I'm really hoping I can get through all of these, but I don't know if I can. Let me know if you are participating in the BookTubeathon, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye!